there are often times when you can go into spaces, especially living in Kansas City, Kansas, where like it is a very much so white state, very conservative. And I remember being in high school and like working in a white area, and like I said, I'm from Wyandotte, and I was selling shoes at Champs at the time, and I had a white customer, and then she was like, well, "Where are you from?" And we were just talking. I was in high school at the time, and I said Wyandotte, and she like literally pulled back, and she said, "Oh, you're from Crime Dot." And I remember again being like, damn, like that's how you all perceive us to be. And I think what I mean, not I think, what I mean by when I say subhuman or superhuman is that when you achieve a level of success as a black person, that's when you're like acceptable black. And typically, I have run into people in the past that had never met black people that all of their only perception of us was that subhuman portion. So like if I live, there are parts of Western Kansas where people live there and they have never seen a black person in their life. Like I went to college with some of these people, and to have conversations with them, they would be like, "Oh, you're so not what I thought you would be like." And it's just like, "Oh, I'm actually just a person." What you see on television, especially growing up in like the 90s and early 2000s and shit like that, like people have this notion and this preconceived notion in their mind that like we are exactly what they show you on TV. And there wasn't that many different colors of us on television at the time, other than, I mean, you think about shows like Cops or things where we would always be like the hood person or the gang, just drug, like all that type of shit. But we can't just be a person. So I would just want people to understand that just like you are a human being and a person, I am a human being and a person. And not one is any better than the other, but at the same time, just allow us to exist in these spaces and not have any preconceived notion whatsoever. Like you should never feel threatened by me in any capacity because I'm nothing to be threatened by, because just as you human, I'm human, and allow us to be.